Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Unbreakable You. Thank you so much for joining and to this session on today. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see everyone. So, I wanted to come on today because I told you we were going live every day, especially as we celebrate this 30-day challenge, right? This is a 30-day challenge that I'm on, that I told you guys that I wanted to be on to reach my goal. And so today I wanted us to just kind of pick back up and talk about grateful for the strength I didn't even know I had. Yeah, of course, we know that Thanksgiving is coming up on next week, 2025. And you know what? So many times we take things for granted. And so it's so much going on in our world today that I wanted to take the time to just kind of lean in on being grateful and being thankful. And so as I look back over my life, I realized that it's so much that it went on. And to see that I'm still standing today, I wanted to just kind of just reflect on that. So today we're talking about grateful for the strength I didn't know I had. Y'all, there's a different kind of strength, y'all. It's a different kind of strength that doesn't just come from motivation videos, right? You can't get this type of strength just from listening to like motivation videos, gym workouts, or inspirational quotes. It comes from surviving from things you never wanted to go through. Y'all, I never saw myself going through a divorce the way that I just went through. My parents been married for 58 years. They have been married for 58 years. All I know is marriage life because that's what I saw my parents. My parents, was their marriage happy every day? No. But you know what? I never saw them fight, fist fight. I never saw domestic violence in my home. But yet, what did I go through? Domestic violence. I went through domestic violence. I never saw my dad hit my mom. And then for me to have to go through that myself, it was horrible. I wish that among nobody. I wish that on no one. Surviving domestic violence is a strength, y'all. It didn't come from motivational thoughts. Ooh, y'all. But I knew that that was God that brought me through. The strength you didn't choose, but were forced to grow into. The nights that you cried yourself to sleep, but still got up the next morning. The days where you didn't feel brave, but life demanded bravery anyway. You didn't know it then, but those moments were shaping a version of you that is wiser, calmer, stronger, and more spiritually grounded. So today we acknowledge that strength. That strength that came deep down inside. Y'all, I know that strength was my God. I didn't even know that I had that type of strength to be able to survive everything that I went through. When you talking about divorce, but then you also talking about domestic violence. You talking about being sexually abused at age 16 in the church. But yet here I stand. You know what? Just sitting here on this porch, I thought about it. Nobody sees the strength behind the smile. Y'all, I feel like I have a beautiful smile. And I'm sure you have a beautiful smile. But nobody sees the strength behind the smile. People often looked at me, and I used to get mad at this, but people often looked at me and said, "Oh, you so strong. Oh, you so strong. Oh, you so strong." Have anybody ever told you that you were so strong and you sitting up there looking at them? What? Baby, if only you knew. I feel like I finna fall to the ground right now and break up into pieces. I used to get so upset because guess what? I didn't see it. I didn't think I was strong because I didn't feel like I was strong. But people used to tell me all the time, "You are so strong." But they had no idea what it cost me. They see the smile, but not the storm. They see the peace, but not the battle it took to get there. They see the healed version of me, but they wasn't even present for the nights that I felt like I was losing myself. And that's why today's gratitude is powerful because you can finally look at yourself and say, "I've survived things that no one knew that I was even going through." That alone is something to be grateful for. That alone makes you unbreakable. Y'all, if that resonated with you just now, y'all put it in the comments. If you survived and you're still standing today, please let me know in the comments, "I survived." The pain that came was really the pain that became your teacher. That's a special type of gratitude, y'all. That hits when you realize that your pain taught you something your comfort never could. That heartbreak taught you boundaries. The loss taught you value. The disappointment taught you discernment. And the silence taught you self-love. Sometimes the strength you're grateful for isn't loud. It's really quiet. It's the strength to walk away, to say no, to rest, to protect your peace, to start over, and know that it's okay to start over. How many times, oh my gosh, y'all, I can't tell you how many times tears filled my eyes because I thought I had to start all over again. Y'all, I got tired of starting all over again. Every time I get to a certain point in my life where I'm thinking that, oh, I'm making it, or I'm making strides, or I'm reaching my goal, seem like something always comes and knock me back 10 steps backwards. Y'all, that made me so upset because I got tired of starting over again. Y'all, this right here, it helped me to trust God even when I couldn't even trace him. I thought God left me. I thought God wasn't with me anymore. But all the time, y'all, God was carrying me. Y'all, I think I'm finna cry right now. All the time, God was carrying me. Even when I thought God had left me, God was carrying me, y'all. This pain became my teacher. It really let me know that God was still with me and that it was okay and that he had me covered. All of that came from battles that I didn't think that I would survive. But guess what? You survived. You survived. Y'all, if this channel is resonating with you, if you're getting anything from this, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the bell. Hit the bell so you'll know when I come on. And make sure you comment and you like and share this video, because a lot of us think that we don't have the strength to continue. But I'm here to tell you today that you do have the strength to continue. We have the strength deep down on the inside of us that gives us what we need in order to survive. And you know how I know that? Because we're still here today. We are still here today. That's why I know. That's how I know that there's brighter days ahead. And you know what else? We survived what was meant to break us. Think about it, y'all. If you're watching this video today, it means one thing: you survived. You made it through the heartbreak, through the betrayal, through all the setbacks, through the disappointments, through the seasons that felt like that you were going to end. You survived the moments that could have crushed your mental health, your confidence, your identity. But instead of breaking you, they built you. And today we're grateful for the strength that came out of suffering. There was strength that came from losing. From losing. Strength came from that. The wisdom that came out of our wounds, and the resilience that came out of resistance. You are living proof that storms don't last forever, but strong people do. Oh my God, y'all. Glory to God, y'all. You are living proof that storms don't last forever, but strong people do. You are here because you were stronger than what you thought you was. I was stronger than what I thought I was. Gratitude isn't just an emotion. It's a mindset that rewires your entire life. When you pause and acknowledge your strength, your brain begins to shift. You stop seeing yourself as the victim and you begin to see yourself as a survivor. Y'all, we don't operate in victim mentality. We operate as a survivor. Why? Because we have survived. We have survived the heartaches. We have survived the loss, the setbacks, the disappointments. We are still standing strong today. So what does that mean? We survived. You survived, y'all. You survived. You stop fixating on what broke you. You start focusing on what built you. This kind of gratitude increases your resilience. Your bounce back is stronger, right? Because that's what resilience means. Resilience means that you were able to bounce back from what people thought that was going to break you, but yet you bounce back. And I always say, I'm bouncing back in this season with a spark. That's why I said that I'm spark resilience, because I'm bouncing back with a spark. It improves your emotional regulation. It strengthens your mental health. It becomes a tool, a spiritual weapon, reminding you that you are stronger than the things you've walked through. Gratitude doesn't just heal, it transforms. Y'all, in this season, this is an awesome transformation that we're in. We're transforming every day as we continue to walk through our healing journey. And you know what? This is what makes me so excited because guess what? People thought that we were going to die because of what we've been through. They didn't think we were going to make it. Do you know that there are people, they always said there's two types of people. There's some haters and there's some congratulators, right? There's some people on the sidelines that are haters, but there's also some people on the other side that are congratulating you because you are made it to the next phase. But a lot of times I find out that there are more haters than there are congratulators. Y'all, I'm sitting outside on my porch and my light just popped on. And it just illuminates my face, right? Because you know what? Light. People don't like the light sometimes. But you know what? The light shows people that we're bright and we're a light because we're shining through everything that God has brought us through. So, y'all, that's why I'm grateful today. If you're grateful, put it in the comments. Shout grateful. I am grateful today for the strength that I have for surviving today. And you know what? The beautiful part of today is the strength that you are grateful for today is not your final form. You are still evolving. You are still growing. You are still learning. You are becoming stronger, wiser, more emotionally stable version of yourself every day. Gratitude opens your heart to the idea, hi, that you are more ahead than the pain that's behind you. It reminds you that your story isn't over, it's unfolding. Y'all always know that your story is not over. You are still unfolding every day. And God is giving you new strength, new grace, new mercy for the chapters that are ahead in your life. So being grateful for your strength is one of the highest form of self-love. It means you honor the version of you that held. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Y'all, I'm so excited. I love my neighbors. I love my neighbors. It means that you acknowledge that the work you've done, the healing journey that you're on right now, acknowledge the work that you have done. Acknowledge the work that you have done in order to get to the place that you're at right now. Today's gratitude isn't just about your past. It's about giving yourself flowers right now. Why? Because you have survived. You have survived. So, y'all, I came on here today to encourage you to stay strong. Stay strong, y'all. Don't throw in the towel. Y'all are survivors. We are survivors. We have survived everything that thought that was supposed to take us out. We are still here today. I am so excited that this strength, that you know what, I didn't even know I had. But you know, I know where my strength come from. Do you know where your strength come from? I know it was the strength of God. Because really, I couldn't have did it by myself. I couldn't have did it by myself. So y'all, I am so grateful. I am so grateful for the strength I didn't even know that I had. So y'all, in my bio, there's a link. I want you to click that link to get your free Love Yourself journal. When I tell you that that Love Yourself journal is a helping me on my healing journey today, I write in that journal every day because I'm loving myself better. Y'all, that journal is transforming my life one day at a time. I'm so much stronger than what I was. I know it will bless your life as well. And I'm currently working on my 120-day gratitude journal prompt. I am creating that journal. It's a different type of journal, y'all. You can't get this anywhere. You can only get it from Dr. Shell, and I'm going to put it down. I'm going to tell you when I release it because I want you to be the first to get it because it's going to transform your life even more so. You think that Love Yourself journal is going to work for you. Wait till you see this 120 gratitude journal. It's a prompt journal and it's about gratitude because when your heart and mind is thankful and grateful, it puts you in a different space. It puts you in a different space. So, y'all, I thank you so much for your support as I meet this goal. I told y'all I am on this journey to being monetized on YouTube as I continue to uplift you every day. So, y'all, I would like for you guys to share this video with some people that you know that needs to be uplifted, that needs to be motivated. Y'all share this live. Y'all come on in here with me. Because you know I told you I'm going to read your comments, right? I'm going to read your comments because y'all's comments help me. We helping each other on this journey. And I also want you to subscribe to the Unbreakable You, y'all. This channel, when I come on here and share my story, y'all, it blesses me as I share my story with you. So I just wanted to hop on here for a minute because I told you that I was going live and I was going live every day. And so I wanted to come on here and I wanted y'all to join in with me on this session. Thank you so much, y'all. I love my smile because you know what? It used to be tears behind my smile. But y'all, my tears are going away every day as I continue to get stronger. So, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I love y'all. Y'all stay tuned, be blessed, and I will see y'all later. Bye.